short stack here, and he does. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I guess I can refresh my graph again. Probably doing about the same. Yeah, like I said, about the same. I'm gonna call here. I'm not gonna put him all in right away. At least I want to see if the flop. And the flop is really, really bad for my hand. And he does check, but that checks worries me more than makes me happy. So now I have queen high. I have a queen high here. No, the pot is so small. I'm not gonna call. Sorry about that. The pot is so small. I'm just gonna give it to him. I'm gonna defend with knight 4 suited, especially if chop on here calls. I'm gonna call always, almost always. Big hand against Gavrilyuk and Aristocrates, and Gavrilyuk's got a set of sevens. Hope he reloads, obviously. Did 4 jack 7? No, why? I mean, I still wouldn't mind to get a better table, so I'm gonna join the waiting list, even though I'm playing on 3 just fine tables here. Can I? Nope. Nope, nope. Johnny Cashbow is in, so I'm gonna fold Queen 5. Fold, 5-6 fold. Yeah, not much here. 5-8. Gonna fold. I mean, I could actually steal with 5. Not 5-8, not 5-6. I could see a steal with 5-6 against BJ and Johnny Cashbow, but 5-8 is a bit too is 1 pip too low. You have to make a cutoff somewhere, so I guess that is my cutoff there. At least I'm never playing with 7D suited. I was reading like in Tommy Angel's book, The Poker Elements of Poker. You have to have like a hand that you're basically not playing anywhere. You have to have some some hand selection, and at least 7 deuce is, I guess, mine. I guess I played with probably with all the hands I played sometime in the past. Even like 7-3 I might have played. Not sure if that's actually true, but maybe even not like 10 deuce or something like that. So but in general, you have to have some hands that you're never playing with, just never ever. Those are called. I actually have no notes on him, even though we played 200 hands together. So I guess I haven't spotted anything particularly interesting against him. And still do not know anything particular about this player. I'm gonna defend Queen 3. Not the best flop. I might peel once here, not peel, but more peel slash float here. If he checks, I'm gonna bet. Dobsy, you called like super fast. You called super fast on the flop. You're gonna check or you're gonna bet? You are right. Yes, of course you are gonna bet. Well, it's so drawing board that I actually think I can call twice. Even now the king hits. That's pretty good. Forest Dummer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Mirror's Mafia. I think I can call. He bet like really fast, so I guess expect that I'm gonna lose here, but I had to call with my ace high, and he hits a 7 on the turn. That's fine. Nice hand, sir. And we're playing heads up. I don't really want to do that, so I guess I'm gonna sit out next big blind and try to find another table. But not before I steal his blind here. Did Gavriliuk just change the seats here from here to here? Just when Aristocrates comes back, I guess. 4-3 suited, sure, why not? Yeah, let's join the waiting list. Or maybe there are actually some tables actually here that are free. But no good tables here, unfortunately today. What's wrong? Today is what, Wednesday? What's wrong with Wednesdays? Something is wrong with Wednesdays. Was like the football yesterday, like the Real Madrid and Juventus, and I know like Italians. I mean, Italians are not even playing here, but and even Spaniards are not playing here, so I have no idea what is. I was trying to say that maybe the Italians are drunk because they won, and Spaniards are drunk because they scored a goal, and I don't know, just rambling here. I would just like to play. I would just like to play poker. I'm trying to ice raise here with Ace Deuce against Chopman. I guess that was good, but was hoping to not see a 3-bet behind. Obviously, my ace is obviously the most weak. 3-2 is worse than 7 deuce. Well, yeah, it looks like in most cases that's true. I mean, in fixing me holding definitely. If someone open raises or whatever, then obviously 7 deuce is gonna be a better hand than 3 deuce. But if you're just playing like 2 random hands, obviously 7 deuce, 3 deuce is gonna be worse. But it's more playable. I guess 7 deuce is more playable than 3 deuce. Johnny Cashbow caps. Well, he caps. I really can't do much here. And it's ace on the board. Can I steal here? I'm not. I like to steal obviously with hands like this, but the blinds are not the best. $18 in red, so we're doing about the same throughout the whole session, so nothing interesting in particular. So how are we doing on we're playing for exactly an hour. Yep, we're playing for 1 hour. I'm gonna play until 3 p.m. as I usually do. So usually my sessions I usually finish my sessions at 3 p.m. Central European time, so that means 2 hours more. Dobsy, we meet again. The last time you were betting that really fast, and you are doing the same, so I'm not sure if that's actually a tell, or I mean a tell, if you were actually doing this with a better hands and you are just like scared of me having a better hand or whatever. But can I call? I guess I'm gonna call, and I'm gonna lose again, so yeah, king queen makes sense. I wouldn't mind a fold there actually. Called by Bell on the board like this. That means I'm gonna check here. I guess I'm gonna check call again. even though I obviously do not like it, but have to make a call, and he did hit his queen. That is fine. Nothing that I could do here. If Europe gets its shot to annul the max open again, it would be great for fixing its second. If Europe gets its shit together, oh I get it. If Europe gets its shit together, well, it's not just US. It's not just Europe. It's also US, obviously. But the traffic on all the games would obviously reason, and of course the same would be with fixed limit hold'em. The US option would be better, obviously, for fixed limit hold'em than Europe option. Just way more players playing fixed limit hold'em in US than in Europe, but I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind Spaniards and Italians and French coming back to the PokerStars tables on international pool. I would definitely not mind that. I have this picture obviously here from free roll, this meme that I'm running like God, but nope, not today. Not in the previous live session and not this session here. But I can't really expect to run like God area in every session, so it's fine. We are doing great. We're doing great anyway. Yes, USA will probably never reopen. Well, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they're gonna reopen eventually, but it's definitely not gonna be not gonna be soon. Maybe in 20 years. Who knows? Maybe in 20 years we can play together. When I'm gonna be an old fart already. I hope I won't be playing poker in 20 years, at least not professionally. You have to do something else in 20 years. I mean, obviously I do not mind playing poker, it's definitely fun and all, but I don't know. The world as we know it will soon end anyway. Wow, that's some grim topic here for for Wednesday morning live stream. So that's some grim topic, yeah. Yeah. I hope PokerSteel will be useful in the new one. Not sure if that's true. Not sure if that's the case. Open a 3-bet and a cap here from Zodek. I'm not sure if I can. Oh, this is also pretty bad flop. I can't bet here again. And Zozek actually checks here, so I guess he has what? No, please, no, if poker skills matter, I'm doomed. It got checked 3 times, so and I actually won with pair of sixes, so I'm definitely happy to see that on a board like this. But yeah, sure you could play poker while waiting in the trenches because oh, that is just horrible. I'm not gonna see bet this flop here. I'm gonna check behind and hoping to see a good turn here, but nope. Again, it goes checks again here, but this time it's gonna be a bit different here. Pair of 4s. Am I capable of calling if someone bets here? I mean, that queen might be kind of scary for like someone like Corey here, and he wouldn't bet with like, I don't know, with a 7-8 or whatever. But he might do this now on the turn. Even Chopin here betting here, it's not really that appetizing to call, to be honest, but I guess I'm gonna make a call anyway. it's, I mean, it's kind of small pot, so, and he actually has the nuts, so, I mean the nuts, he has the flush, so, yeah. Johnny Cashbow bets 3 times on a board, like this. I guess I'm gonna see a good hand here, but I have to call. Man, I say this quite a lot today. I'm gonna see decent, but I have to call. Yeah. Can I 3-bet here? Yeah, definitely can. If it's that kind of board, I will be the first to die and I will not fight. I like that other guy said in your chat, look, still the machines are taking over. I mean, if I'm gonna bet here, I'm basically turning my hand into bluff here. I'm just hoping that 2 ace highs fold, but now I can't really do much here. I can't. Let me bluff here. I don't know why I pressed that button. Oh, he actually has a pair of 6s, so a pair of jacks, pair of 6s, so nice answer. Hey, MG Quads, few kilometers away. I haven't seen you on Twitch for quite a while. Let me refresh my graph now that MG Quads is here. We're doing pretty bad so far. Yeah, I'm pretty bad. I'm down 25 big bets. That definitely not constitutes for pretty bad. That is, just a regular fixed limit hold'em session. Cold call here, even though I'm kind of saying, hey guys, I have a draw here, so just do your stuff here, and I'm just gonna wait to hit on the river, and when I hit, I'm just gonna raise, and if I'm not, I'm gonna fold. So, and that means I'm gonna fold. Yeah. Basically, I'm turning my hand up here. Let's see if Dobbs is gonna be betting that fast again. Nope. This time not. So I'm gonna call here and lose to Matekata. Nope. Actually, I'm winning. I mean, I'm splitting. Which is the same right now. It's pretty much the same if I split or if I win here. Happy to get any pot. Really. Why would China take over? Who's going to buy their stuff? Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything is made in China here. Even my RSA token might be made in China. I don't know, it doesn't say anything. That's weird. How about this thing? Oh, Germany, wow, nice. My pen is made in Germany, who would have thought? How about this stuff? Made in Taiwan. Close enough. Germany, wow. I actually have not many China stuff actually here. Three-bet by Mariela here. The board is fine for me to call again on the turn. I presume he's gonna check behind. Yeah, I'm gonna check call here. I'd love to see China get more involved with poker. Yeah, that is definitely true. There are lots of kind of wealthy people in China, so I would love to see them playing fixed limit hold'em poker, I guess. I do see more and more people from China on the tables, but they're usually not that bad, to be honest. They're playing kind of tight-ish game, not really a tag-ish, even more tight than that. So I have never seen like a really like loose and passive China player for now. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna donk bet out now that I hit the 10. I'm gonna check behind here and call the river. Wow, Maril actually raised me here, so I guess he has me here, but I can't fold my trips. Hoping to see a queen jack or whatever here, but nope. Nice hand. Peter Jorn from Denmark, right? Yeah, I can recall his nickname. Bets here twice. He's capable of bluffing here. I mean, I'm almost sketching the bluff. Oh, come on, I want to see a pop-up. Why is Hold'em Manager acting this way? I want to see a pop-up. He doesn't bet that much. What happened pre-flop? He checks behind on ace-4-4 board and he bets on a 5. I guess I have to call. He has an 8. Nice hand, sir. I'm on Twitch, no worries, but just hand out on channels and I benefit more from offense. Yeah, obviously that's... I know. And I'm streaming at 11 AM, starting at 11 AM Central European time, and I know you play at this time, so that is obviously definitely all fine. No money poker and we solid, I know, but someone has to say it. Be careful, MG Quads, if you look at leaving the combo too long, your eyes will burn. Let me refresh my graph again. It's gonna be a bit worse than before. Yes, it is. Still doing fine. I don't mind a losing session here, to be honest. It wasn't that realistic when we were just like winning every session. Like I had like 2 sessions in a row when I won more than 100 big bets, so that's obviously definitely not that realistic. And having a 3 big bet win rate in a 33k hand is definitely just a bit too good to be true. And the variance is coming back now. It's trying to get everything in order here. Can I raise here right away? I don't want the guys to fold too fast here, to be honest. And if they have like a set of queens or whatever, even set of kings or aces, it's gonna be a bit painful. Let's see what George had. George didn't hit before, he actually checks, so it's kind of interesting that he actually decides to c-bet this flop, and he's just calling me down here. And he actually folds, wow. We're not splitting here, right? So that's why I can bet pretty easily here. Chinese are really tricky. Yeah, I agree. But they're not like, I mean, I haven't seen like a leg tag Chinese guy. They're playing weird, yeah. Definitely playing weird. Except Marlboro. He's a fish. He's from China? I do not recall his nickname, to be honest. But I'm bad with nicknames anyway, so that doesn't mean much if I do not recall the nickname. Come on, pop up, go away. 3-bet here. Nice flop. Looks like your run good is over, yeah. Like I said, I was talking about this like 30 seconds ago, that I was just running way too good, so and now just variance kicked back a bit, so but it's still even if we finish about the same that we are currently right now with like, I don't know, like minus $60, we're still gonna be up like, I don't know, my win rate is still gonna be, I don't know, like 2.6 or whatever big bets per 100, so it's not like that. It's not like we are running a bet or something like that now. Marilla actually checks behind, so I'm not sure what's that all about. Is he really checking behind with a hand like kings or queens? I do not believe it, so that's why I actually call there. I was kind of thinking of king queen suited, so I guess king jack suited is a bit about the same there. So yeah. I open raise and Zolzek don't bets here. Am I gonna raise here and just try to push BJ out for his 6 outer, and I'm just gonna bet again on the turn, and actually got raised. I guess I'm just gonna call down. Now another 6 hits, so I'm not sure if that's good news or if that's bad news. I mean, if I'll be behind a 6, so at this point I guess that's the same thing. That 9 is not the best, but he actually checks behind now, so I hope he checks. I'm not gonna bet here. I'm kind of afraid of his hand, to be honest. I'm gonna check and see. He actually has a 6, so glad that he checks there. Yeah. Yeah, I made a peel on the flop, but didn't want to commit again. So it was kinda interesting that actually Zolzek decides to bet and 3-bet the pair of 6s on the flop, so I'm definitely gonna make a note on that. I'm gonna for a check call here. That ace is obviously pretty bad. I'm just hoping that he bets, and he did not, so I guess he had a queen, pair of queens or something like that. Queen 10, oh, that was even worse than I was thinking about. He did 3-bet pre-flop with queen 10, so didn't know that he has this in him, so interesting. So Zolzek, you don't bet, 3-bet, pair 6 flop. Top pair 6. Are there any players you think are good for him? I want to switch off. That is funny. Yeah, that is true. Paul Hammer says that everyone is fish, so that is funny. Yeah, raised by Matekata. That is definitely not. That is definitely not good to see. I guess I'm gonna call and do something with a jack or an ace. And he actually checks, so I guess he actually has something here. Obviously, I'm hoping that he still bluffed me with something here, but nope, he actually has a pair of 10s. He played a bit weird, to be honest. Bet the flop, check the turn, and bet the river again. But here we do this with a queen, obviously not. With a jack, with a 6, maybe he has 6 here, but I'm gonna call anyway. Oh, he actually has a deuce. Come on. Come on, people, what are you hitting today? That is just crazy. Was he really betting here me with a pair of deuces? Or was he just bluffing with the best hand? I mean, that bet didn't really make much sense unless he was bluffing, hoping me to fold, I don't know what, to be honest, but obviously a check call would be better for him, so maybe he was really betting here. No idea. Let's see if there were some meshes on the... Ace 3, I'm gonna open race if everybody folds. Nope, AP guy, right? We said AP guy. Definitely not gonna 3-bet with Ace 3 against him. Jack deuce, not playable. I can refresh my graph again. Whoa, we actually won a few hands. Well, nice. We're actually, whoa, we were actually down only 11 bucks, so yeah, it can happen pretty quickly. Like I said, I mean, we were down like whatever, we were down like 60 bucks, so that's 30 big bets. That's nothing. 30 big bets is nothing. That's, you can get this back in just like in 10 minutes, or you can actually like triple up your losses in 15 minutes or whatever. So 30 big bets is nothing really in fixed limit hold'em. The stuff can turn around pretty quickly here. Zozek decides to limp, so I don't have any notes what he's limping with. He limped before with Jack 6, so I think it's fine for me to raise a pair of 4s. Okay, flop I guess for me. I'm gonna get some folds here, yeah. Obviously do not want to see him peel on a board like this. My equity is not the best one. When he peels, of course. 3 bets this time. Definitely not gonna fold the flop. Probably not gonna fold the turn unless the turn is really bad, and that is definitely not a bad turn. Got some outs here. And we hit straight. He checks now. Let's hope he thinks I am bluffing here and he's gonna call. Nice. Finally some lucky. We got some we got lucky there, so Virgin there from Netherlands. Gonna fold his bet here. Queen 9 suited. Can I peel once here? I think I can. Not the best looking flop. Not the best looking hand, but it's all different now that we actually hit a pair here. And his betting on the turn is either pretty good or pretty bad. I guess I'm donk betting here. Not sure why I decided to donk bet, but I guess I didn't want to see a check behind here. Yeah, he would definitely bet obviously with the top pair queen, but I don't mind my bet there. Can you find this hut somewhere? Are you talking about the actual hut, or are you talking about the description of the hut? I mean, it doesn't really matter which one you're talking about, because nope, the question is no on all in both. So I don't have nothing written down what my hut here is. I said a few times before that I really should do that. So next time on a Saturday, I really have to do this. So, but not today, unfortunately. Getting the hut. I mean, I can, if you message me here on Twitch, I can actually send it to you. I actually did this once before with someone, so I have no problems with sharing my hut there. So yeah. That was a pretty nice hand. It really flopped a wow. He had a second pair there on with a queen, so that was a perfect turn for me. And yeah, nice hand, pretty good hand. Hey Tox16, how do you show the recent action below every player? It's a you're talking about this, right? It's a different software called Stars Helper. So I'm gonna write it here in the chat. Oops. It's a Stars Helper. It's a software. It's not free one. It costs like 35 bucks for a lifetime license. It does all sorts of other stuff besides this, but I'm only using it for my, as you said, recent action from a previous stream, from previous street. So Obviously, it's a pretty good tool for someone who is multi-tabling, and I can't really imagine playing without it anymore. I got so used to it. That's this way I actually do not need to pay attention on the tables as much. Obviously, when you're playing 5 tables, you don't need to pay attention on the action that happened before. So it really helps for me. Yeah, so. It's definitely worth though, 35 bucks. I would definitely pay even more than that, to be honest. So yeah, I actually saw it in I was watching one of the coaching videos, and I saw someone having this on his tables, and I was obviously searching for where to find this, and yeah, Stars Helper is the answer. So I'm gonna post it here now, like 2 minutes later. I'm gonna post it on the chat. Dopsy here calls right away. That kind of worries me again. So I guess if he hits, he hits. So and he bets really fast, even on that river. I'm not sure. I haven't seen him bluff so far. So I am really wow. I haven't seen him bluff so far, so I'm inclined to fold actually here, even though pair of jacks on a board like this is definitely good enough to call down, but I guess I would love to see a show here if he shows me a hand. People obviously do sometimes showing a hand there. Would love to see a hand there, so I could get some notes on him, but nope. Still don't know much about Dobbsy here, unfortunately. Obviously, I was betting the turn because I thought that I am basically value betting there. It could be a pretty easy value bet, but obviously, if I knew that he is capable of doing this, I could check behind the turn and call the river. I guess obviously the result will be the same. But he might do like a weird bet on the river, even though he's not really betting on the river much. So I don't know. It might be a good fold there. I'm just gonna have a quick look on the tables in the lobby. There's one good table actually that I would probably. You know what? I'm gonna change this table to this here. But the players in question are pretty. They are pretty sure they actually. The table's gonna break pretty soon, I think. Yeah, sure, Zozak, it's yours. And this one is also yours. Ice Cold. From Finland. Suomi. Queen 4. I would steal against Scorpio, I think. 3-6 definitely gonna call. I'm pretty sure Chaltman here is gonna be in the hand also, so it's gonna be a bit easier when he joins. Nope. I guess I was wrong. I'm gonna be in anywhere just because the Viginder here, even though he Dismiss X opened up from the undergun, so gotcha and backdoor flush. Also have a pair now, so definitely not going anywhere here. I could actually see a raise with 10-7. I usually fold 10-7. I open raise 10-8, but I usually fold 10-7. But I actually could see a 10-7 here. Wouldn't mind a raise like this. Guess I'm gonna fold and let's see a hand. I mean, at least I wasn't drawing that, so aces and queens and 6 deuce suited, sure. At least, like I said, at least I wasn't drawing that. It would be actually pretty fine if I hit like another. Oh right, if I hit a 6, that would be pretty bad. So if I would hit another 6, I guess a deuce. No, but a 3, yeah, 3 obviously would be better, or a straight. So a 6 would be, ooh, it would be ugly. 6 would be ugly there. Yawning. Yeah, it's early for me. 1 p.m. Actually, half past 1, so still pretty early. Went to bed pretty late yesterday. I mean, pretty late. I went to bed at 3 a.m. But I don't know. I'm not sure why I didn't raise the flop, but I guess the turn is a kind of bit too convenient to raise, just because of the date of the club. So I'm gonna fold. Didn't play that hand the best, so it's a pretty good flop from my hand. I guess I'm gonna kind of slow play here. Gonna call. Why did I fold this hand? Oh, because I set out. God damn it. He donk bets the flop now. Not sure what to think of that, so I'm gonna call again. Keep him betting here now that I hit a king. I'm gonna wait like, oh, what should I do here? What should I do here? Let me bet. You know what? Let me bet. And he folds. I guess he had a pair and it got counterfeited. That could be the case. Chopman, you know what? I'm gonna 3-bet right away. I'm gonna fast play here. Even though that is horrible. Horrible river there. Nope. The worst seat at the table, so not gonna take it. Playing for 1 hour and 30 minutes right now, so let me refresh my graph after this hand here went answered. So now I wonder what Chopman here actually had, that he actually folded on the river. I mean, what can he fold on a board like this? I have no idea. I guess I'm gonna call once, even though it's ugly as shit. But the pot is pretty big, so. I mean, I'm not sure if you can actually get. Can you see the flop here? But which one was the hand? Oh, you can see the flop here, right? Yeah, you can see. So he folds on a board like this where he raised on the flop. What was he raising and what is he folding? I guess like Jack 10. I guess a pair of jacks with no kicker. I guess he had something like that. I have no idea. I'm actually surprised that I didn't get raised on the river, to be honest. Now that I think my bet on the river might be not that great, to be honest. I said I'm gonna refresh my graph, so let's do it. Let's do it. Nice. We're almost back, guys. We're almost back. Wow, this was a raise from AP, cold call from Chopin, and then he actually caps. So when he does this, and he actually checks the flop, so I am folding right away. He has the nuts. I hope AP is not gonna bet here. I hope he doesn't fall for this shit. He's thinking about betting. He's thinking. He's really tempting, but he's really tempted, so he shouldn't. Don't bet. Don't bet. Don't bet. Don't bet. Don't bet. Why did Chopin just called? I was expecting like a pretty big raise here. And now I have to call again on the turn. Check be high by AP. What's happening here, guys? What's happening here? I have to fold. What was that? Let's sleep here. I'm tilting now. Bet, and now he checks. I guess he has like a king queen or something like that. Or nope, he just folds. Hey Toma, good morning to you too. Easy hype. Yeah. I expect it to just go like up from this point on, so we'll see how it goes. Well, you did bet on the flop right away, so I'm gonna give you some credit. Dismiss X. I'm gonna raise right away on a board like this. I think it's a pretty good board for me to check raise here, and he folds, so he knows. He knows. The table here, I mean, I have the worst seat at the table, but I'm not gonna change it for now. I run as the lowest caste in the Hindu society. That's not nice to say. Do not insult the lower caste in Hindu society this way. Looking at the tables, nothing really appetizing. I am on the waiting list on some good tables, but kind of hard to get a seat today. Not sure what's going on today. It's gonna be so much easier when I'm gonna finish with my challenge and I'm gonna play my regular stakes, not really my regular stakes, but I'm gonna play a higher a bigger range of bigger range is more correct, yeah, a bigger range of stakes, so it's gonna getting a seat is gonna be way easier this way. Chopon. Oh wow, Chopon is the guy who actually slow plays. So I mean, I'm not saying this because I would like to like check behind here or whatever. But I'm saying because of the previous hand that we played when he called and caps pre-flop, and then he checks the flop, and he even like checks the turn. But he the AP guy actually checks behind, so he didn't get a chance to check raise or whatever. So can I bet here? I guess I can. I'm definitely not folding if he WK raises. And he actually calls on a board like this. I'm not convinced. The question now is, I mean, I did bet on the turn, so I don't know. I guess I'm gonna check behind how and hoping that he shows me I don't know what. Something like this, yeah. I mean, like I said, I did bet on the turn, so I'm not gonna bet again on the river because I get no better hands to fold. The question now is if I actually have the best hand